Dear students, today we start the next topic. We completed the previous topic, that is the rotational dynamics, and next and very important topic for further study of physics. It is the basic topic of almost all. The basic concept of the wave depends upon this topic, that is the oscillation. In the oscillation here, introduction. First is the introduction. So, you are familiar about the oscillation. What do you understand the term oscillation? Oscillation means a set of moment of the particle about the mean position. Oscillation, a set of moment of the particle. Set of moment of the particle about the mean position. Set of moment of the particle about the mean position is called as oscillation. Now, what is oscillation? Set of moment about the mean position or equilibrium position. Let us take the example of this is oscillation. So, we have the simple pendulum or clock pendulum. If it is at rest, then now it is displaced through small angle and released it. It performs to and fro motion about the mean position, and that is called as oscillation. Oscillation means set of moment of the particle about the mean position is called as oscillation. So many examples of this oscillation in our day-to-day life. A stretched string is plugged and leave it. विण्याचा तार असेल किंवा गिटार असेल, कोणताही स्ट्रेच्ड स्ट्रिंग असेल, प्लकिंग करून सोडलात तर त्याचे व्हायब्रेशन्स कसे होतात, ते ऑसिलेट होतात अबाउट द मीन पोझिशन, अँड दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज ऑसिलेशन. Now next term is the oscillatory motion. Oscillatory motion. Let us tell me the definition of oscillatory motion. What do you understand the term oscillatory motion? So that oscillatory motion, to and fro, or up and down, or back and forth motion of the body about the mean position is called as oscillation. Do you understand the phrase to and fro, up and down, back and forth motion of the body about the mean position is called as oscillatory motion. What are the example of oscillatory motion in our day-to-day life? Vibrations of air column, vibrations of a stretched string, vibrations of the prongs of the tuning fork about their mean position or equilibrium position, any stringed musical instrument or air balloon musical instrument. So that is the example of oscillatory motion, and oscillatory motion is the basic motion. Clock pendulum, भिंतीवरचं घड्याळ असेल, clock pendulum that oscillate about the mean position, that is also the example of oscillatory motion. Then next term, what is periodic motion? Yes, what is periodic motion? Let us tell me, what is the periodic motion? And is it the oscillatory motion is periodic? What is periodic motion? Periodic, the word periodic means time. The same time is repeated again and again after equal intervals of time is called as periodic motion. It is a repeated periodic motion. It is a repeated periodic motion. It is a repeated periodic motion in which it performs the to and fro or up and down or back and forth motion about the equilibrium position. So what is the periodic motion? What is the periodic motion? The motion that repeats itself after equal intervals of time. The motion that repeats after equal intervals of time, the motion that repeats after equal intervals of time is called oscillatory motion, is called periodic motion. Do you understand what is periodic motion? The motion that repeats itself after, you write here, itself after equal intervals of time is called periodic motion. Now, for periodic motion, yes, how is the path of the motion? Previously we have learned uniform circular motion. Is it periodic? Definitely, that is a periodic motion. Is it oscillatory motion is a periodic? Definitely it is a periodic. Why? Same path is repeated again and again after equal intervals of time. Is it condition on the path? No condition, because there is a circular motion in UCM. Here is a straight line or curve motion. There is no restriction on the path. Here, the speed in oscillatory motion, let us take the example of this clock pendulum. If it moves, extreme position momentarily stop the motion, and while coming back to the mean position and move to the other extreme position till velocity becomes 0. But at the mean position, its speed is maximum, and so that same path is repeated again and again after equal intervals of time. No condition on the path, no condition on the speed, and therefore oscillatory motion is a periodic, uniform circular motion is a periodic. And therefore one sentence you must remember here. Which sentence? In periodic motion, however may be the path, whatever may be the speed, in periodic motion, whatever may be the path, and however may be the speed, in periodic motion, whatever may be the path and however may be the speed, but same path is repeated, same path is repeated again and again. Same path is repeated again and again after equal intervals of time. After equal intervals of time. So therefore, you must remember definition of periodic motion. Example, UCM is periodic, and secondly, oscillatory motion is periodic. Oscillatory motion is periodic. This means that every oscillatory motion is periodic. Every oscillatory motion is periodic, but every periodic motion is not oscillatory. Do you understand this statement? It is very important. many times theoretical question asked on this oscillatory motion on this statement. Every periodic motion is not oscillatory. Which periodic motion is not oscillatory? Uniform circular motion is periodic but not oscillatory. Why not oscillatory? Because its path is circular. In oscillatory motion, to and fro path, not a complete peripheral circumference. That is the difference here. And therefore, every oscillatory motion is a periodic, but every periodic motion is not oscillatory. Which periodic motion is not oscillatory? Uniform circular motion is periodic, but it is not oscillatory. And so this is the explanation regarding the periodic motion. And knowing the basic concept of this periodic motion. Now the oscillatory motions are classified into two types. Depending upon path followed by the object, oscillatory motions are classified into two types. Number one, that is linear simple harmonic motion. Linear simple harmonic motion. What is the linear simple harmonic motion? Its path is straight line. Example. What is the example of this linear simple harmonic motion? Motion of a simple pendulum. पहा बेटा, सिंपल पेंडुलम म्हणजे काय रे? नेहमी शब्द आता इथे येणार आहे. सिंपल पेंडुलम म्हणजे हे अशा टाईपचा पेंडुलम जो असतो याला सिंपल म्हणतात. आणि याचा पाथ असं सरळ रेषेत बेटा, इथून इथपर्यंत आपण असं ओढलं, सोडून दिला तर सरळ इकडे येणार. याला आपण काय म्हणतो? सिंपल पेंडुलम. सरळ रेषेमध्ये असेल. टू अँड फ्रो पाथ, दॅट इज द सिंपल, लिनियर सिंपल. लिनियर मीन्स स्ट्रेट लाईन. सिंपल अँड हार्मोनिक. What is the meaning of the word harmonic? Unique frequency. That motion oscillate with unique frequency. The motion that oscillate with unique frequency is called as linear simple harmonic motion. The motion that repeat itself after equal intervals of time. After equal intervals of time is called as periodic motion. And linear simple harmonic motion, the path followed by the object is a straight line motion. Next type of motion is the angular SHM. Angular simple harmonic motion. Second type of motion. Few applications of linear simple harmonic motion and few applications of angular simple harmonic motion. So what is angular simple harmonic motion? If the path followed by the object is curve, not straight line. If the path followed by the object is curve and the motion is angular SHM. So therefore the first article from this topic is the linear simple harmonic motion. That is linear simple harmonic motion. That is commonly abbreviated as SHM. Linear simple harmonic motion is commonly abbreviated as SHM. Now, to understand the concept of linear simple harmonic motion, let us draw the diagram, and from that diagram your idea should be clear. And so therefore, while drawing this diagram, let us draw the diagram of linear simple harmonic motion. Here, just you draw the diagram with me. Let us take, this is here, Let us draw this here. This is a rigid support, and now this is the here a rigid support. One end of this rigid support is this is the flat spiral spring. फ्लॅट स्पायरल स्प्रिंग म्हणजे काय लक्षात येतं, आपली बॉलपेन असते त्यातली स्प्रिंग, म्हणजे हे फ्लॅट स्पायरल स्प्रिंग आहे नॉर्मल पोझिशन. आणि याला एक ब्लॉक अटॅच करायचं. याला काय सांगितलं मी, एक ब्लॉक अटॅच करायचा आणि हा ब्लॉक स्मूथ हॉरिझॉन्टल सरफेसवरती ठेवायचा. कुठे ठेवायचा, हा स्मूथ हॉरिझॉन्टल सरफेसवरती ठेवायचा, असा हा ब्लॉक. या ब्लॉकचं मास एम, या ब्लॉकचं मास एम. आता पुढे काय करायचं, हा रिजिड सपोर्ट इथल्या रिजिड सपोर्ट अँड हिअर फ्लॅट स्पायरल स्प्रिंग, flat spiral spring, and this is block, and here smooth horizontal surface, स्मूथ हॉरिझॉन्टल सरफेस. या ठिकाणी जे येतं तो येतं स्मूथ हॉरिझॉन्टल सरफेस, नॉर्मल पोझिशन. आता यालाच काय करतो बेटा मी, हीच फिगर आहे, तोच 3 वेगळ्या कंडिशनमध्ये आपण हा जो फ्लॅट स्पायरल स्प्रिंग आपण ज्याला म्हणू, नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स काउंट करा, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 आहेत. हे 9च टर्म काढायचं, पण ते इलॉंगेट झालेलं काढा. म्हणजे 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 आणि 9. आता थोडंसं इथं काय येईल, हा ब्लॉक काय केलेलं आहे, ब्लॉक मास एम आहे. याला आपण एक्सटर्नल फोर्स अप्लाय केलेला आहे, एफ. काय केलं मी, एक्सटर्नल फोर्स अप्लाय केलेला आहे एफ. नाउ व्हॉट वी टेक हिअर, एक्सटर्नल फोर्स अप्लाइड ऑन दिस ब्लॉक. हाउएवर ॲट द सेम टाइम द reaction force of the spring pulling the block towards the left. We apply the force F more so that it elongate the spring, and this is rigid support as it is. So this is figure first and this is figure second. Again compressed position third. Now same block, and here this is the block EM, spring elongate, elongate म्हणजे extend, and here spring compressed, and this is the here normal position. This is normal position of the spring, and here this is right and this is left, and this is the path of your oscillatory motion. Mean position here, positive extreme position, and this is negative extreme position. Now from this figure we explain the concept of linear relationship. What is the experimental setup? The experimental setup consists of a flat spiral spring. One end of the flat spiral spring is fixed to the rigid support, whereas other end of the flat spiral spring is connected to the block of mass M placed on a smooth horizontal surface so that the force of friction is 0. Now external force is applied to the block so that the block moves to the other extreme position. However, at the same time the spring pulling the block towards the left. If the applied force is greater than the reaction force of the spring, and the spring gets elongated and the block is at positive extreme position. Momentarily the force applied on the block is 0, remove. so that due to the reaction force of the spring, the block is coming back towards the mean position or equilibrium position. When the block is at mean or equilibrium position, whatever the force on the block is completely zero. Force on the block is completely zero, but the block does not stop the motion. Because of the maximum velocity, the block move to the other position, possesses maximum kinetic energy, and due to it, it moves to the other extreme position. However, at the same time, the spring gets compressed and momentarily the block stops the motion, and compressed spring provides the reaction force on the block, and due to the reaction force on the block, the velocity 0 and possesses maximum force, and due to this maximum force, the block is coming back to the mean position. As soon as the block is at the mean position, what is the force on the block? The force on the block is completely 0, but velocity maximum, and due to this maximum velocity, the block is moving towards the positive extreme position. The block is moving towards the positive extreme position, and at the positive extreme position, momentarily block stop motion because of velocity becomes 0, and the restoring force acts on the block, and the same procedure is repeated again and again after equal intervals of time, and the block is performing oscillatory motion about the mean position. And from this explanation, we learn the concept of linear simple harmonic motion. Linear simple harmonic motion. So what is the linear simple harmonic motion? Let us tell me, what is the definition of linear simple harmonic motion? So from this block and spring experiment, more force on the block, more is the displacement. पाय बेटा इथं जास्तीत जास्त फोर्स अप्लाय केला, जास्तीत जास्त डिस्प्लेसमेंट, आणि कमीत कमी फोर्स, कमीत कमी डिस्प्लेसमेंट. परत फोर्स कोणता? रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स. ब्लॉकला मीन पोझिशनकडे तयारतो, आणि डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ द ब्लॉक इज अवे. Force and displacement are oppositely directed. Force is always directed towards the mean position, whereas the displacement is directed away from the mean position. And from this explanation here, force is directly proportional to displacement. Force is directly proportional to displacement. This means that more force, more displacement, less force, less displacement. And negative sign in the above equation indicates that negative sign in the above equation indicates that force and displacement are oppositely directed. Means force is always directed towards the mean position, whereas the displacement is directed away from the mean position. And you remove the proportionality sign here, and you take a constant, and that is K, constant of proportionality, where K is constant of proportionality, where K is constant of proportionality, known as what is here? Force constant. Yes. So what is the definition of linear simple harmonic motion? It is a linear periodic motion. Why it is called periodic? Same path is repeated again and again after equal intervals of time, and therefore it is a linear periodic motion in which restoring force directly proportional to displacement and both are oppositely directed, and therefore F is equal to minus kx. What is k? Here constant of proportionality known as force constant, and force constant k is equal to minus F divided by x. K is equal to minus F divided by x. One more important point here for NEET, JEE and CET. Is it force constant depends upon force or displacement? Force constant depends upon force and displacement. From the equation here, it appears to be dependent, but actual fact is different. Because of twice force applied, twice displacement, and 2 gets cancelled. And therefore, K is independent of force, K is independent of displacement. Force, K is independent of force, K is independent of displacement, but it depends upon, K depends upon, K depends upon, yes, K depends upon, number 1, dimensions of the spring, dimensions of spring, yes, dimensions of spring means what? A radius, number of turns and size of the spring. And number 2, material, the spring made up of iron, copper, steel, tungsten. The value of K is different for different materials. And number 3, temperature. Number 3, temperature. If we increase the temperature of the spring, then the value of K changes. One question was asked in the objective examination. So that is, the spring constant or force constant depends upon. What options are given? Number 1, force applied to the spring. Number 2, displacement produced in the spring. 3, force and displacement both. And next option, fourth option is, it depends upon material and temperature of the spring. Answer is fourth, it depends upon material and temperature of the spring, but most of the student written both force and displacement. That is the wrong answer. So that you must remember such typical type of the question asked in the examination. And so I highlights that question, point out that question, so that you must remember. And now unit and dimension of K. What is the unit and dimension of K? Yes, what is the unit and dimension of K? So that is SI unit and dimension of K. SI unit and dimensions of K. SI unit and dimensions of K. That is, SI unit of K is, yes, force measured in Newton and displacement measured in meter. And CGS unit of K is centimeter, and dimension of K, force L1 m1 t raised to minus 2 divided by displacement, and so that gets cancelled. And so this is the dimension of K. This is the dimension of force constant K. Now next, if we plot the graph of force and displacement, how is the nature of graph? If we plot a graph of force and displacement, the nature of the graph is straight line passing through origin, but here formula is f is equal to minus kx equal to y is equal to mx minus m. Is a straight line, no doubt, but how is the straight line? Is it passing in the first and third quadrant? No. So that is a straight line passing through second and fourth quadrant, and its slope is, that is slope is equal to minus k. Straight line passing through second and fourth quadrant, and its slope is equal to minus k. Slope is equal to minus k. If any objective asked, then graph is also important. Now next, alternative definition of linear SHM. Alternative definition of linear SHM by definition of force according to Newton's second law of motion. What is the force? F is equal to m into A, and by definition of linear SHM, F is equal to minus k into x. Now equate, left sides are same, right side must be same, and so therefore m into A is equal to minus k into x. M into A is equal to minus k into x, and therefore A is equal to minus k divided by m into x, and this is also a constant, and A is equal to constant into minus x, and acceleration directly proportional to the displacement. Acceleration directly proportional to the displacement, and both are oppositely directed. Acceleration directly proportional to displacement, both are oppositely directed. So therefore, what is the alternative definition of linear SHM? Either restoring force, or this acceleration is called as restoring acceleration. Either restoring force or restoring acceleration is directly proportional to the displacement, and both are oppositely directed. Both are oppositely directed means a restoring force is directed towards the mean position, whereas the displacement is directed away, and so therefore at any position of the particle, a restoring acceleration is towards the mean position, whereas the displacement is directed away from the mean position, and this completes the article concept of linear simple harmonic motion. What we learned in the linear simple harmonic motion? Definition of linear simple harmonic motion. Once again, what is the definition of linear simple harmonic motion? It is a linear periodic motion in which a restoring force or acceleration is directly proportional to the displacement, and both are oppositely directed. And this completes the article, and now we learn the next article in the next video.